Here we go then. We're back, we're playing some Prison Architect. When we left off last time, it has to be said that things weren't going superbly. Everyone just seems angry all the time. And I'm not quite sure why, because I thought, you know, we're looking alright, we've got a nice little setup here. We've already managed to get Waymark, has gotten himself upgraded to max sec, somehow. And yeah, I mean, things just got out of hand. Someone walked out the front door because there was some bacon left in the way and that kept it all blocked up. I don't know what's going on. The place is filthy. I mean, we have janitors. We have 2 janitors. They've only got a tiny prison to clean and they apparently can't do that. So, who knows? Who knows? Let's hope that things calm down a little bit and we can actually get some normality and kind of grow here. So, where we left off last time, if we're going to look sort of where we're at overall, we've just got our infirmary up and running down here. We needed that kind of quickly because a whole bunch of people attacked each other and got really hurt. But we've got that now. We had to get the paramedics in at one stage, but that's fine. We've got them. There's some landing here that's driving me insane. So they can go away. And we had to do a bit of a reshuffle, didn't we, between the kitchen and the canteen to get ourselves a corridor so we can shoot further off into the map here. So I don't think we need any more prisoners for the time being. We've got 20, we've got some positive cash flow, we've got a bunch of money. I think we need to just work on calming everybody down and getting ourselves set up with kind of just getting some normality and some control over this place. We need to unlock some other things. We need to unlock security, which we have done, which is good. And we need to... I think we need micromanagement because then we need logistics and psychology because we're going to need that psychologist to complete the mental health and well-being. Right. Here we go then. So, where do we need to go next? We've got someone in solitary. We've got 10 people waiting for solitary in a prison with 20 inmates. How? How has that happened? I just, yeah, I don't know. Rennie is just lurking out here on the phone. That's fine. So we've got our short-term investment going. We've got our inmate health and well-being, which we will be getting once that's unlocked through the psychologist. I think we need to get ourselves set up with the chief. He needs an office and we also need a security office as well. So what I think we're going to do, where we were sort of heading last time, is we're going to make down here... Oh god, who now? Who now? Why? Why is everyone so angry and looking to escape? What we are going to do, it's one thing I look back on, we're going to put a door in here to make a bit of an airlock in here. It's going to be our 3rd line of defense. Joins? You shouldn't just be sitting in reception because they're going to be opening this door and you're going to get out. That's not okay. This is not to just be sat in, but we can't lock it down yet because we need a logistics. So I just... Right. Where are we getting... Right. Deployment. Let's get that so we can just get a little bit of control over things. I mean, this is not going well. So, we're going to make an office here, which is going to be for our psychologist, and that can be accessed off the corridor, which is good. So that's going to be a 4x4. Then put a wall in there, and then this is going to be security and the warden's office. So, rooms. That's going to be the warden's office there, and this other half is going to be security. Assuming that that is going to fit 4x4, we'll be fine. So that's good. This window can go now. This window can go now. We might move them to the outside. Are we all doing alright, guys? Are we all calm? Everything's calm? Good. This is what we want. We just... yeah, we just need people to just relax a little bit in this prison. People are being far too hostile for my liking. Right. So you're building that. That's going to be fine there. What we can do is we can start getting... Now, is the warden's office going to be... Yeah, the warden's office and security can be accessed through the staff room, I think. That's fine. So, we'll whack a staff door in there. Between the drinks machine and the benches, we can start to put together this office. So, you're going to need a filing cabinet and a desk. So, your desk can face that wall, with your filing cabinet next to it, and a chair. Need some lights in here. 1, 2. This office is going to need a light as well. And we won't set that up yet until we've unlocked our psychologist. This is just needing its chair installed, and then that's fine. Wonderful. We can put the chiefs down. We have a chief. This is good. He is researching deployment, and everything is happening. This is fine. Why are you angry? Clothing and food. We are going to need to get a laundry. Why is the temperature so high? Right. This is why everyone is angry. It's because our temperature is stupidly high. And I don't quite know how it got to be so high so quickly. So, we can't see our needs yet because we need to unlock our psychologist. There's a whole bunch of food trays that have been just sitting outside. I don't know why we took such a big delivery of food trays. Either way, how are we doing in our psychologist? Still a while, because we're getting micromanagement first. So, where do we need to go next? That's the question. I don't think I can take any more grants for the time being. We've already taken 2 there. Money's fine. We just need to sort out how we drop down these serious complaints. We can't see these serious complaints because we don't have our psychologist yet. So, people are going to continue to be angry, I think. Which is not what we want. So you're worrying about that. Joins? What is it with you with sitting in reception? This is not just casual fun time. This is not Joinsy's space. I'm happy that this guard is just hanging out with Joinsy, just keeping him in check, because I'm not comfortable with you just sitting in reception like that. But I don't think there's anything I can do. Like I can't force you to go back to your cell. I can't tell him to shackle you or anything. This is worrying. So let's just speed up time a little bit. Hopefully we can get that psychologist sorted soon. Appointment's on the way as well. And right, these lads just chilling out here on the bench. I thought the temperature was dropping, but it's not. It's going the other way. I think it's dropped down 1, hasn't it? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just seeing things I want to see to keep me sane. Let's speed that up again. What are you angry about now? Clothing. You're wearing clothes. Is this because we don't have a laundry? Do we need to worry about getting a laundry set up? Because we can do that. We can start heading out this way. We might maybe extend along there, and then we can kind of put some resources down there. Might be a way to go. So let's clear out that. Let's get that cleared out. And then we can add our laundry along there. We might look at maybe getting some visitation as well to let these people see their families, because then we can knock that grant off pretty quickly and get ourselves a bit of money. That temperature is still rising. We still have no idea why, because we can't see because of these needs. But let's get some foundation laid. Where are we going? That one. Let's get some brick foundation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Walls. 5x5 are going to be big enough for most of these. I think it is, but we'll go 6 like that. We'll get that going down there. Once again, just whack a door in it there just to keep it happy. I get to work on that. spewing. Hurry up with this micromanagement. Hurry up with deployment so we can set this as being staff only and this as being staff only. Oh, jeez, again with the explosions. Sorry if there's just mad explosions going in the background. Everyone just seems to... The amount of fireworks recently is just insane. Everyone seems to... It just seems to be constant between about 4 o'clock in the afternoon and 10 o'clock at night. That door has not provided what I wanted it to there. Just put a large jail door in there for the time being, so at least we know that people aren't just going to go running out. Oh! Oh, it's dropping! It's dropping! It's dropping! Oh, the temperature overnight once they're all asleep at 8 o'clock is... Oh, this is nice. This is the temperature that we want it to be all the time. Now, I've realised a crucial flaw that I've made there immediately, and you probably saw that while we were doing it. We've not given ourselves room for a corridor down there. So let's do that so that we can get ourselves that corridor. We're also eventually going to need to move the fence along. Chief must nearly be done, surely, with deployment. Another hour. We've moved into psychology, which is good. Once they've got that built along there, we can start work on the laundry. I'm hoping as well we can get a lot of this stuff sorted overnight, and they'll wake up tomorrow and all their needs be met, they can all calm down, and we'll have far less angry people. So we've got that. So there's going to be wall along there. There's going to be 2, and then wall up there. And now we can look at things that we want to put in here. So we're going to need a laundry room. Need that for a start. We might leave some room here just for a little shop that's kind of nicely accessible, because I don't think this particularly needs to be super accessible to get to the laundry. I mean, people that are working in the laundry can get themselves down there for sure. So what else do we need? We've got things like a library and potentially in a mail room, because that might help with the family need a little bit. So if we... Let's do some blocking off here, shall we? If we just mark this out, this could be a little shop down here. That's fine. It can be shop. 4x4. You're bigger than 4x4. That's fine. We won't worry about a workshop yet because we're not training them. Although we will put a classroom in as part of this as well. Let's stick a laundry right up the far end. 6x6 should be big enough for the time being. We are going to have to expand that once we grow a little bit. How much have we got in the middle here? We've probably got room for a classroom and a mail room. We're going to need education first though. We can do that. We can do that. We can have the warden start on that. After we get ourselves our psychologist. If we get the psychologist office ready as well. Now we're kind of jumping back and forth between a few things here. The psychologist's office, it makes sense that it would have a couch in it, right? Because they're going to need to talk to it. The filing cabinet can sit in the corner there. What else you need? You need a chair, obviously. Lovely. Right. Good, good. Oh, I can breathe again now, because they're all asleep. And this is what we like. So, we have a laundry. That laundry is going to need some stuff inside it. It's also going to need a door and a wall next to it. Let's give it a wall. Let's wall off the shop as well. Is that going to be big enough for a classroom and a mail room? Maybe not. This may end up just being a large classroom, I think, for the time being. So let's have like that. Let's get ourselves a door in for the classroom. Door in for the shop, and a door in for the laundry. You need to put some lights in for these as well. Give 2 in the shop, 2 in the laundry, and the classroom is going to need a few as well. We'll give that 4. Can't put the classroom down yet, but that's fine. The laundry needs some objects on it. It's going to need the laundry machines along the back wall. Laundry basket. What else do we need? An ironing board. We can do that. We can do that. For sure. Like that. Wonderful. So, we are very close to having our laundry up and running then. They can stop bitching and moaning about clothes. My god, we'll open that door for you. How are we doing? Have we got our psychologist yet? Not quite. We do have deployment though, which is good. So we can finally lock these down as being staff only. Your stuff only outside. We can't get out there anyway, but that's obviously staff only. This is good. The rest I think we're fine with for the time being. We don't need to... These are obviously all going to be staff only. So you. Good. So at least if nothing else, we've blocked some people off from just running out the front door again. So we now just... That needs to be it now. That needs to be our only escape. That one. We can probably dismantle that door now, because that was just there to let us in. Put some concrete floor in there as well to keep that looking neat.